She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know. What are you trying to do?
afraid of.
Imelda raises on her way to becoming the father.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the Headless Hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us. By all accounts, Hogwarts would be lost without you.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
Sebastian brought all of this on himself. We tried and tried to stop him.
We did. I just wish things had turned out differently.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Some days I'm not...
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Mattibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however, I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Of course, you have put an end to Rookwood. And Ranrock. You've done a great deal of good that is a benefit to all. With Harlow on the prowl, there can be no real peace. Each day he remains free, he does more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get him. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get him. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
made it. At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bicker about Harlem.
Revelio. Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Repulsor! Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one!
Repulsor. Accio.
What is going on with that?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Reparo. Cabolso. Revelio. Cabolso. Lumos.
Lumos.
Repulsor. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Revelio.
We need to find
Accio.
moths for those spinners.
Descendo. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Accio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Accio. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Depulso.
If we pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect we'll find the moths.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso.
If we pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect we'll find the moths. Another obstacle. No matter.
Revelio.
I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Depulso.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Depulso. Lumos.
You did it!
Revelio. Reparo. Depulso.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Depulso. Descendo.
Defender! where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
Smiling. It's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Confringo!
Given what
Rebellion.
fruit we're to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while. I'm starting to lose my mind. Revelio.
Funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. Set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 Mooncarve dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted Mooncarves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Bombarder! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus!
Stop right there! Or I'll make you stop!
Bombarder! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Cabalso! Accio!
Levioso!
Cabalso! Accio!
Levioso!
Descendo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarder! Confringo!
Your poaching days are over.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
Rebellion. We should look around.
No more. Imperial. Are you even surprised? Expulso! Bit dodgy with your skills on, sweetheart. What shall you do now? How did that feel? Stop that! Here I'll find you. Good for you. That was a mistake. Expulso!
You will get...
Bombarder. Imperial. Arrest them. Defender. Who goes? Second!
Ha ha! Time to think you've been a thorn in our side long enough! Triffica totale!
Expect aha! Oh, look at a little
Triffica totale! Triffica totale!
Defendo! Hack Morty! Give up! Defender!
Let's rock the football, baby! Triffica totale!
Your next sponsor! What's happening?
Triffica totale! Triffica totale! Get yourself out of that one! Triffica
Bottom in a rocket! Incendio!
Back for more! A lucky shot!
Impressive!
For what? Reducto!
Imperial! Don't go down easy! Bombarder!
Still!
Too slow! Made a great escape! Bombarder! Expelliarmus!
Tango!
Reparo!
What shall you do
Benita.
now?
Still no match for me. I'm just warming up.
What's your back?
Come now, you can do better than that, can't you? Little Nat Sioni, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. You fight like a mother.
Smart man.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well, but do not overdo it.
Revelio.
I know, Mother.
It's George. I'm sure of it.
Who is George?
That is George.
Explain.
He was trying to become an animagus, and we were in a field.
It is good to see you, my friend.
What you have here is an Ovis.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Black only looks out for the pure blood.
What sort of world are we in where children solve our problems?
Revelio.
Revelio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Revelio.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet. Well, how on...
Revelio. Alohomora. Accio. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Crucio. Accio. Capulso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Capulso. Accio. Capulso. won't get the best of me.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Repulsor. Accio. Descendo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Bombarda! Revelio! Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Depulso! Glacier! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Repulsor.
Revelio. Eight legs is simply too many. Lumos. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Revelio.
Lumos. Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Theophilus Harlow should have foreseen the repercussions of associating with the likes of Victor Rookwood.
Revelio.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo! Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Levioso! Revelio. Glacier. Arresto Momentum.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Revelio. Bombarda. Arresto Momentum. Imperial. Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Glacius. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda. Defender. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Descender. Bombarda. Defender. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Glacier. Leviosa.
You don't.
Arresto momentum.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Arresto momentum.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Leviosa. Arresto momentum.
Arresto momentum.
Arrest the momentum.
Going to hurt you. Revelio. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Everything's all right now.